And ladies and gentlemen, we are back to high school nationals. We are here in beautiful Lombard, Illinois, and this is our second session. We have both platforms going right now, Platform 2 and Platform 3. If you are watching this at home, do me a favor, get your laptop out, split the screen, because it is the best viewing experience to watch all these amazing high school lifters compete here today. On Platform 2, we have Trinity Asen doing 62.5 kilos, 37.5 pounds. And on Platform 3, we have Adam Kleinhans, 115 kilos, 353 pounds, being loaded on the bar. And it looks like we have a good squad here, depending on what judges say. We got Adam Kleinhans, 3 by lights. £363 being loaded on the bar for Adam. We have Alana Noonan on Platform 2. Looks like a good opening time from Adam. Let's see what the judges say. That is a waiting for the call. Lifting cast sometimes takes a little bit of time with getting the lights out. But as we wait, we can look at Platform 2 right now. Elena Noonan attempting 137 pounds. Big brace. And it's a good lift for Adam, and it's a good lift seemingly for Elena. Yes, it is. 3 white lights. Sophia Locke, 65 kilos, 143 pounds. Gabe Bebawi, 90-kilo lifter on Platform 3. Platform 2, we have a 67.5-kilo lifter. All right, Gabe is ready. They are fixing the combo rack right now. Gabe Bebawi. 90 kilos, JV lifter. There you go, my friend. That is a good lift. We're waiting for lifting cast, of course. Messing up my timing. I am lifting cast's biggest proponent and sometimes its biggest enemy. Sophia Locke. Looking to lock in the squat. 65 kilos, 143 pounds. They got the bar loaded for her. Maybe as a day, they'll start to get a little bit more comfortable around this combo rack. Colin Moser. 142.5 kilos on the bar for him. Looks like Sophia nails her squat. Depending on what the judges say. Don't want to speak too soon from the commentator. Don't want to jinx the lifters. Let's go, Colin. Looks like a solid lift there from Colin, if the judges agree with me. Waiting for the white lights on both platforms. When in doubt, go to thumbs, refs. All I need is a few of them. All I need is 2. 3 white lights on Platform 2. And Platform 3, I think we have a good lift. It is a good lift. Lifting cast is showing me good lift. All right. We have Daniel Foley. Natalia Gilliam. I apologize for the delay. I want to make sure I'm pronouncing her name correctly. 134 pounds, 70 kilo squat, 67 kilo. Oh, Daniel Foley, you're my favorite lifter. Easily. You're my favorite lifter. Nothing is going to happen this week that's going to convince me that Daniel Foley is not my favorite lifter. He wins. Anyone looking for the award? There it is. Daniel Foley wins. And we have Rebecca Miracle. I remember Rebecca Miracle. I believe Rebecca competed yesterday. Could be wrong on this. Yeah, she did. Gino just confirmed that to me. It's a miracle. She's competing twice. You can yell at me after the meet if you don't like that commentary. And we have Rex Polly. And 3 white lights from Rebecca and Rex Polly Yeah. Rex Polly, we're still waiting on the white lights for him. Lydia Forney. Wait, is this Rex Polly? All right, again, they are. Okay, this is Dante Lester. All right. So Lydia Forney, 80 kilos, 176 on the bar for her. Naked knee squat for Dante Lester. Looks like a good lift. Getting the signal from the head judge on platform 2 is Lydia Forney. 3 white lights. Excellent job. And Dante Lester, platform 2 is a little bit slow at getting those calls out there. Or the calls. I guess you call it that. Brooke Lee on platform 2 getting it loaded to 90 kilos, 198 pounds. Austin Bartik. $165 kilos on the bar. Looks like a solid lift. Brooke Lee, 90 kilos. On the bar, getting that depth, looking good. See what the judges say. 3 white lights. I think Austin hit his lift as well. Don't have confirmation exactly on the lights, which is important, at least for a commentator's standpoint. At times, I'm here to just tell you guys about powerlifting and the rules about powerlifting. Some people might be new to the sport. I myself am a competitor. Commentated many meets. So I want to make sure the people who are viewing this are somewhat educated. Not saying I'm a genius or anything. Sam Harvey, 167.5 kilos. I think it's 369 pounds. If the math that I'm not even trying to do is correct. Isabel Gobin. What's up, Gobin? 95 kilos, 209 pounds. 67.5 kilo weight class is her Sam Harvey. 90 kilo lifter. 3 white lights. All right, Elias Mink. And a 3 white light lifts from, I believe it was Tobias. Sure. And we have Ashley Kelly. Cole Iverson. Wind it up for big Cole Iverson. Looking like a good walkout from Mr. Iverson. Looks like a solid squat. See what the judges say. Unfortunately, 2 red lights. Hard to see depth from this angle. I thought it looked good, but that's why I'm commentating, not officiating. Stella Tintari on the platform. 110 kilos. Very easy work for her. 3 white lights there on platform 2. Platform 3, Owen Hazlew. 192.5 kilos, 424 pounds. Looks like a pretty smooth lift. And that is a 3 white light lift. Sophia Sabol. 115 kilos, 253 pounds, 67.5 kilo weight class. We're on our first squats on platform 2. Platform 3 has their second squats just starting right now. And that looks like a good lift from Sophia. Adam Kleinhans, 127.5 kilos being loaded on the bar. Let's see what the judges say for Adam Klein. Squat 3, white lights. Trinity Azen on the platform, 67.5 kilos. Ooh, looks like these platforms are matching each other with the speed, which is a spectator's and commentator's dream. Match each other. Get at the same speed. Get at the fast speed. Good job by Trinity getting her depth there. Let's see what the judges say. I thought depth was good. Hard to see from this angle. 3 white lights. Gabe Bebawi. I'm going to have a lot of fun with this name, Gabe. You're a fantastic lifter. Good job sticking with that one. Ooh, I think I could tell on his face. He has a smile on his face. 3 red lights. He jumped the rack command. So, going to be an interesting thing because it was a second attempt that he hit there. It was, I think, a good second attempt. But then Marcellus is in his corner. What do? Do you go up in weight? Do you keep it the same? It's something that's an easy fix. Sophia Locke, 70 kilos is a good lift. So what do you do in that situation? Do you go up in weight? Do you stay the same? It's an easy fix. Because all you got to do is just wait for that rack command. Like I tell lifters, hold it there like you have to hold it forever. And the spotters and loaders actually bring it in for you. All right, Colin Mosser. Nice upright squat from him. And we have unfortunately, 3 white light lifts. So it's occasionally with the upright lift, your knees travel a lot, and that actually hurts depth. We have Elena Noonan, or Elina Noonan. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. I apologize, Miss Noonan, if I am not. 2 white lights. All right, my favorite lifter already, Daniel Foley. I'm getting my phone out because he's my favorite. He's got the A7 American flag knee sleeves. This squat is looking just as good as his hair. Daniel Foley, you are the best. Natalie Gilliam, naked knee squatter, staying upright. Very good job there from 179 pounds. Rex Polly gets his depth. There's a sticking point there. I think he's going to get through it. Oh, he jumped the squat command. I hate to see that because that was a big grinder. There's a lot of young lifters here today, too. It's high school nationals. This is a beginner's mistake, but also an easy one to make. The most commonly missed command, because there's a lot of commands in powerlifting, and I'll tell you guys about them when we get into other lifts, but I think it's the squat or the rack command. Because in the gym, you're just used to squatting and then going right back into the rack. In powerlifting meets, you just have to wait a little bit. It's not long, but a little bit. Rebecca Miracle, 90 kilo or 80 kilo, 2 white light lift, 2 for 2 on the day. So you will see that more so with younger lifters. But that one's really unfortunate because it looked like a full-out RP 10 squat, and he missed it because of just jumping the rack command. So hopefully he can come back and hit that. Got to check lifting cast right now if he – so he went up 10 kilos. Or did he? No, Colin Moser did. Rex Polly. Actually, we don't have confirmation there. Lydia Forney, 85 kilos, 187 pounds. Running off the platform, sprinting off the platform. Dante Lester, 180 kilos. Good job there from Dante Lester. Naked knee squats, showing off the quad gains. Brooke Lee, 95 kilos, 209 pounds. And that looks like it's a good lift. 3 white lights. Brilliant job there from Brooke. Isabel Jobin. Austin Bartek. 180 kilos being loaded on the bar. 102. 228 pounds. And I think these platforms are matching each other as far as speed goes. That's another competition within the competition, or the unspoken competition. The spotters and loaders trying to beat each other as far as speed goes. Speaking of speed, Austin Bartek made that squat look fast. Let's see what the judges say. 3 white lights. Isabel Jobin on platform 2. 67.5 kilos. Excellent job there getting her depth. And let's see what the judges say. 3 white lights. Cole Iverson. Big Cole Iverson retaking his opener. Miss on depth. 90 kilo lifter, 180 kilos on the bar for him. Smooth walkout. Definitely gets lower this time. And let's see what the judges say. They agree. Excellent job sinking that squat. Very interesting squat. Wind it up for him, ladies and gentlemen. Ashley Kelly. 105 kilos, 231 pounds. D-Tom Power lifter. Elias Menk. 105 kilos, 231 pounds. Equipped lifter. Oh, we got the crowd getting into it for Ashley as I hear him from all the way in the commentator's booth. Elias Mank looks good too. Let's see what the judges say. 3 red lights, unfortunately, with up and down movement. Each judge saw up and down movement. So right when she got into the hole, it did seem like it went down and up and back down again. That happens with a grinder squats. It was right out of the hole too. And I think he just got to the hole a little bit too quickly. I would like to groove into those squats a little bit more. All right, we have Owen Hazelou on the platform 2, that is, attempting 205 kilos. Sela Tintiati on the platform, or as other people would say, Tintiari, 117.5 kilos, 289 pounds, 67.5 weight class. Looks like a really good squat from Sela. 3 white lights from Adam. And we're on squat 3 for platform 2, and good lift on platform, or we're on platform 3. Good lift on squat 3. Ooh, hey, that wasn't good. That was not good commentating. That made no sense. The words I just spoke. On platform 3, we're on 3rd squats. On platform 2, we're still on our 2nd squats. Sophia Sabol. 125 kilos, 275 pounds, 67.5 kilo weight class. And we have Adam Kleinhaus looking to go 3 for 3 on his squats, making a 10 kilo jump from 2nd to 1st. He sticks with it, didn't let the bar roll on his back too much, didn't let the bar roll on his upper back, was able to stick with it. 3 white lights. You were 3 for 3 on the day. Sophia Sabol on the platform. 67 kilo weight class, 275 pounds. Nice lift there from Sophia. 3 white lights. Gabe Bibawi. So he missed his last squat on a rack command. So he jumped a rack command just a bit there. Gabe with a solid looking walkout. All you got to do is do the same thing he did on that 2nd squat, but just hold it right here. It's looking good. He's going to get the lift. Stop. Rack. Boom. That's what Gabe does. 3 white lights. Trinity Asen on the platform, 70-kilo lifter. Looking for 70 kilos on the platform, 67.5 kilo body weight is her weight class. Looking good. Let's wait for it, Gino. 3 red lights. Mr. Rat Command. That's why I told Gino to wait. Colin Moser. 160 kilos on the bar for him. 359 pounds. Oh, unfortunately, couldn't get that lift. 1 for 3 on squats for Colin. We have Lania Noonan. 72.5 kilos. Elena Noonan. I apologize if I was mispronouncing that. I have trouble reading. Elena Noonan. Let's see if you get through this. No, good job from the spotters and loaders taking that. And Daniel Foley on platform 3. 90-kilo lifter, 172.5 kilos on the bar. Let's go, Daniel. Wind it up for Daniel Foley. 3 white lights. All right, we have Sophia Locke. Sophia Locke has a 3 white light lift and a 3 for 3 day. Excellent job. Rex Powley. So he took a jump here from 172 to 175. It would have stayed at 172 there. If you remember, on a second attempt, he missed a rack command. Again, it was an easy fix. All you got to do is hold it, but it was a grinder. I thought 172 was there for him on the day. Unfortunately, it doesn't go his way. 1 for 3 on squats. Sam Harvey. So, I don't know. The judges might have a word with him. Not the biggest deal in the world, but you cannot adjust your equipment on the platform. Rebecca Miracle competed yesterday. And looking to go 3 for 3 on squats. Unfortunately, 3 reds is high. Sam Harvey. Walking it out. We're on third squats on both platforms. Looks like he lost a little bit of tightness, but I think that's a good lift, depending on the judges agreeing, and they do. Excellent work there. Natalie Gilliam, unfortunately, couldn't maintain that tightness out of the hole. 3 red lights. Lydia Forney and Cole Iverson on platform 3. Big Cole Iverson, ladies and gentlemen, wind it up for Cole Iverson. He is going for 187.5 kilos. Was able to sink his last squat and get himself 3 white lights. We have Lydia Forney on platform 2 going for 203 pounds. Let's go. Let's go, Cole. That is a good lift. And unfortunately, Lydia lost a little bit of tightness out of the hole, and that was a 3 red light lift. Man, that Cole Iverson might be the strongest in the family. Who knows? I gotta see Grant compete before I can say that. Wonder if he's gonna grow spurt and be taller than Grant too. Very hard to do. Grant is the tallest powerlifter in powerlifting next to me. We're both the tallest guys in powerlifting. Dante Lester on platform 3. And we have Brooke Lee on platform 2. 100 kilos being loaded on the bar. 67 kilos is her weight class. Dante Lester, naked knee squat, showing off them quad gains. 3 white lights. Brooke Lee, 100 kilos on the bar. Screaming the weight up. Screaming the weight up. Grinds through it. We got to wait for the judge's call, though. 3 white lights. Excellent job. The fight was worth it. Won the battle and the war. Austin Bartek on platform 3, 434 pounds. Ashley Kelly looking to rebound after missing her second attempt. Oh, and unfortunately, three red lights. Ashley Kelly, 105 kilos, 231 pounds. Oh, good job from the spotters there. See, I think she was getting the hole a little bit quick there. Unfortunately, misses her last two squats. Isabel Jobin, 110 kilos, 242 pounds, 67.5 kilo weight class. And Elias, is that Elias Mink? I think Austin Bartek missed his last squat, unfortunately. And we have Elias Mink attempting 202 kilos, 446 pounds. Gets the squat command. The bar is on. Let's go. Let's go, Elias. 3 red lights, unfortunately. Isabel Jobin getting her depth. Very good job there from Isabel. 110 kilos, 242 pounds is a good lift. 3 white lights. Owen Hazlew, 215 kilos, 473 pounds. And Stella Tintari, 125 kilos, 275 pounds. We're going to get some simultaneous squats here. Owen Hazlew, looks like he got that one, depending on what the judges say. And Stella looks good, too, on her 3 squats. There's so many white lights being given out right now, and it's all deserved because those are beautiful squats. 6 white lights that I see on my screens. Maybe if you're viewing at home, you saw 3 white lights. Here's my suggestion. If you want to see 6 white lights, open both YouTube channels up, or both YouTube live streams up. Split the screen. A lot of you watching on a laptop, you're able to do that with modern technology. I'm actually doing that right now with Lifting Cast. I got 2 split screens going on. It's a quadruple screen. Sophia Sabol on platform 2, 132.5 kilos, 292 pounds, 67.5 kilo weight class. And Landon Caselius going into his first squats. We're on flight D, I believe. And then again, another simultaneous squat. Unfortunately, 2 red lights on platform 3, but Sophia Sabal, 3 white lights. Andres Carrillo on the platform, 137.5 kilos, 363 pounds. Daphne Peterson, 143 pounds, 65 kilos. And platforms are matching each other on speed. This makes me happy. I like when platforms match each other on speed. That's good for the spectators and commentators because both are on opening squats. Looks like a good opening shot for Andres. 3 white lights, and Daphne couldn't really see what happened there. It was a good take from the spotters. I think the bar just rolled on her a little bit and got out in front of herself. Could have clipped the combo rack, which happens. Them J-Cups. Dylan Mastoris, the Tyrannosaurus Massasaurus Rex. It's Massasaurus. That's a brilliant powerlifting name. You should be proud of that, Dylan. 314-pound opener. 142.5 kilos. Abby Johnson, 90 kilos, 198 pounds. Excellent opening attempt from Dylan. 3 white lights. Abby Johnson. Looks like a smooth squat there. See what the judges say. Smooth sailing, 3 white lights. Brandon Lesinski. Big Brandon Lesinski. 155 kilos, 341 pounds. Brianna Yenter. 92.5 kilos being loaded on the bar for her. That is 203 pounds. Competes in the 75 kilo weight class. Brandon competes in the 110 kilo weight class. Looks like a good lift here. 3 white lights on platform 3 and 3 white lights on platform 2. Yes. I thought I spoke too soon. I often make that mistake. Not this time. Marshall Gordon. The singlet game today has been fantastic. This is a very nice, elaborate-looking singlet. Marshall Gordon. Let's see what the judges say. 3 white lights. Faith Bartley. Very fast-looking squat. See what the judges say. It was a bit close. 3 red lights, unfortunately. Yeah, did not squat low enough, unfortunately. We got Greta Anderson on platform 2, attempting 102.5 kilos. Christoph Atkinson, attempting 167.5 kilos. That is 369 pounds. He competes in a 100-kilo weight class. Greta competes in an 82.5-kilo weight class. Three white lights. Greta Anderson. Solid looking lift. See what the judges say. 3 white lights here too. Bryce Rulin, 190 kilos. All right, we have Julia Sina, 105 kilos, 231 pounds. She is an equipped high school lifter. We got big Bryce Ruland setting himself up here for a 190 kilo squat. That is 418 pounds. Let's see what the judges say on Bryce's squat. Look good to me. See if they agree. They don't agree. Julia Sina, 105 kilos on her back, and that is a 2 white light lift. All right, we are on to first squats for Blake Went and Claire Dunback on platform 2 and 3. 105 kilos being loaded on the bar for Claire, and 192.5 kilos for Blake. So 231 pounds on platform 2 and 434 pounds, or 424 pounds, my mistake, on platform 3. Excellent looking squat there from Blake. It's a very Ollie style squat. Claire paused a little bit in the hole. Let's see what the judges say on that one. Good job there. So occasionally what happens when people pause in the hole, you have an opportunity there for up and down movement. Up and down movement is a red light lift, and when people pause out of the hole, they either get stuck, and it kind of causes them to either sink a little bit more, and that causes a down motion or an up motion. But was able to recover very well and actually just hitting a variation exercise on the platform. Christian Rodriguez on platform 3 and Annalise Farner on platform 2. 107.5 kilos on the bar for Annalise Farner. That's 237 pounds. Raw division. Very fast-looking squat. See what the judges say. 3 white lights. Excellent job. Christian Rodriguez looking for 457-pound opener. Nice looking lift. And the judges say 3 white lights. We're seeing a lot of green on lifting cast so far. That's what you want to see. We have Frances O'Malley on platform 3 going just under 500 pounds. And Amelia Grecken, 115 kilos, 263 pounds being loaded on the bar. 75 kilo lifter. This will be the last squat, or last opening squat for Flight C, Or I believe we're on flight D right now. Yeah, flight D. Amelia makes quick work of her opening squat, 115 kilos. Frances O'Malley is stalking the bar. We have 3 white lights on platform 2. Big Frances O'Malley. Well put together lifter, 100 kilo weight class. Attempting just under 500 pounds. Looks like a well composed walkout. Big brace. Looks like a solid opener, depending on the judges saying. 2 white lights. Good lift. And we have Rhea Johnson on platform 2. 122.5 kilos, 270 pounds. That is a good lift from the naked knee squatter. Jenna Austin is the next lifter on platform 2, 142.5 kilos, 314 pounds. And we have Landon Caecilius, a Roman last name, 130 kilos on the bar, 286 pounds. This is his second squat. Jenna Austin, 142.5 kilos, 314 pounds. But right now we have looking at Landon on platform 3, looking to retake, I think, his opener, if I am not incorrect here. I am not. He is retaking this. 3 white lights. Excellent job. Jenna Austin, equipped lifter, 314 pounds, 142.5 kilos, 82.5 kilo weight class. Getting into the groove here. 3 white lights. Andres Carrillo. Andres Carrillo looking good if the judges agree with me, and they do. 3 white lights. We have Daphne Peterson attempting her second squat. We are on second squats on platform 2. Both platforms are on second squats. I love it. If you guys are ever spectating a meet, this is what you want. So Daphne Peterson also, I believe, going to retake her opening attempt. Yeah, so he just got stuck. I don't know what happened there. Doing a great job of getting that hair position. I had long hair for a long time, and, you know, that was an important thing, getting your hair position. So big brace, slow down. Finds it. Let's see what the judges say. Three red lights on. I think she jumped a rack command on that one. Yeah, she beat the rack command. So it was a beautiful squat. All you have to do is squat it, hold it, and then get the rack command. Marshall Gordon, 162.5 kilos, 358 pounds. Abby Johnson, 95 kilos, 209 pounds. Marshall Gordon, 162.5 kilos, 358 pounds. Abby Johnson, 209 pounds, 95 kilos. Very good job there, sticking with that squat from Marshall Gordon. And Abby Johnson, smooth squat too. 6 white lights simultaneously. I love my simultaneous lifts. Brandon Lizinski and Faith Bartley squatting on 2 different platforms. Faith Bartley has herself a good 2 white light lift. Brandon Lizinski, solid looking squat. See what the judges say. 165 kilos is 2 red lights, unfortunately. Depth on the sides. Brianna Yenter. 97.5 kilos, 214 pounds. 75 kilo lifter. Looks good. 3 white lights. Christoph Atkinson, 172.5 kilos. Screaming that weight up. Christoph Atkinson is a good lift. Greta Anderson, 110 kilos, loaded on the bar, 242 pounds. Bryce Ruin, 190 kilos, 418 pounds. Greta Anderson, 242 pounds. We are in second squats right now for both platforms. Bryce Ruin looking to retake this opening attempt. He missed it on, I believe, depth. Could be wrong on that. But he did miss on lifting cast. It shows up in a red, not a green. Greta Anderson. Hey, let's bring back the red and green debate for white lights. Real ones know what I'm talking about. Bryce Ruin, I think he got a little bit lower here. Holds it. And that is a 3 white light lift. Claire Dunback, 112.5 kilos, 246 pounds, rocking that A7 singlet. They are a head sponsor of today's meet. A7 Demand Greatness. They have a boost set up. They actually have 2 boosts set up. That's how great they are. 2 boosts set up. Blake Went, 210 kilos, 462 pounds on the bar for Blake. Claire slow into the hole, and it looks like a good lift. Depending where I'm standing, 3 white lights. Blake Went, 210 kilos, 462 pounds. Very fast, efficient lift. 3 white lights. Julia Cena on platform 2. 115 kilos. We have Christian Rodriguez on platform 3. 2 platforms going at once. Julia Cena. Good work there from Julia Cena. See what the judges say. Sometimes single play squats are hard to judge depth on, especially with the wraps. Christian Rodriguez going through that grinder. All right, lifting cast, taking a little bit, getting the white lights up. When in doubt, use your thumbs. 3 white lights on platform 3, 3 white lights on platform 2. Very good. Annalise Farner, 117.5 kilos, 289 pounds, 75 kilo lifter. Francis O'Malley making, I think, a 10-kilo jump. I think it's a pretty smart call. This is the biggest opener, or the biggest second attempt of the day, biggest squat of the day so far from our lifters competing in this session. 512 pounds, and Annalise looks like she made pretty easy work out of 289 pounds and move fast. 2 white lights. Thank you for the ad read. Francis O'Malley, 232.5 kilos, 512 pounds. From our 100-kilo lifter. Nice looking lift here, depending on what the judges say. Of course, he got 2 white lights last time. The right side judge gave him a depth call. Boom, absolutely. You get 3 white lights. You want to keep your depth right there and see what you can do. I would go probably 7.5 kilos. Amelia Gherkin, man, that's a chop on me. 122.5 kilos, 270 pounds. Looks like a smooth lift, depending on what the judges say. 3 white lights. She is 2 for 2 on the day. Landon Caecilius, the Emperor. Landon Caecilius, 137.5 kilos. Muscling through that squat. He completed the lift, but you need the judge's approval. And unfortunately, they don't give it to him. 2 red lights. Rhea Johnson, 132.5 kilos, 292 pounds. (132.5 kilos, 292 pounds). He nods the head. So, interesting thing with Rhea. So he was nodding to the head judge to white light lift. They're nodding to the head judge to give the start command. So the side judges have to give the signal to initiate the start command first before that happens. Andres Carrillo on the platform grinding through that squat, and that is a 2 white light lift. Jenna Austin up next, 152.5 kilos on platform 2. Very good job there from Andres. Let's go, Jenna Austin. Second attempt here. We are on third attempts for platform 3. Platform 2 on second attempts. But we're about to roll over here with Jenna Austin with his last squat at 336 pounds for a single ply lifter. Sticking with that squat, does a very good job. Dylan, the Massasaurus Rex, 160 kilos, 352 pounds, is giving him a good lift, and he's sporting that beautiful new 110% comp tee. I'm going to go up to that 110% booth, go to Kevin Papa, give him the eyes, and be like, hey, can I get one for free? And then he's going to be like, no, please pay for it. And you got to pay for it, and it's worth it because it is a beautiful looking comp tee. I'm just joking. I'm sponsored. I can get it for free. Daphne Peterson, squat 3, 65 kilos, 143 pounds for an 82.5 kilo lifter. This is an important lift for her, so she needs this lift to stay in the competition. So a few miscues on her first 2 attempts. Her first attempt, I believe she just got pitched forward a little bit by the clip to J Cups. The last attempt, she just missed the rack command. All you got to do is squat this beautifully like I know she can. Hold it. And let's see what the judges say. 3 white lights. Beautiful job there. All right, Brandon Zazinski with a holding and waiting for hopefully a good squat. 2 to 1. That means it's a 2 white light lift. All right, we have Abby Johnson, 102.5 kilos, 220 pounds, with Marshall Gordon, 170 kilos, 374 pounds. They're both on their third squat attempt. Platforms are matching each other. I like when the platforms match each other with speed. It's great for spectators and commentators and everyone working when the platforms are in cohesion. Abby Johnson has herself a good lift. Marshall Gordon grinding through. Let's go, Marshall. Hold on to it. Walk it in. And we have a drum roll, please. We are waiting for the lights. So is Marshall. We're still waiting. While we're waiting, we're going to watch Brianna enter squat. 3 white lights for Marshall. Excellent job there. He is 3 for 3 on his squats. Brianna enter, 102.5 kilos, 200. Oh, good job by the spotters there. Those 220 pounds loaded on the bar. Unfortunately, not able to get that. 107.5 kilos for Faith Bartley. Christoph Atkinson, 177.5 kilos on the bar. Christoph Atkinson, 177.5 kilos. Gets into the depth, screams that weight up. He's going to scare the weight up with a 3 white light lift. It works. Faith Bartley rocking that purple and black A7 singlet. Get yourself an A7, or get yourself some A7 merch at this meet. The A7 USAPL High School Nationals. Faith Bartley is finding her depth there. 107.5 kilos, 237 pounds is a weighting. 2 red light, unfortunately. So that did look high from my angle. Want to wait a little bit before I gave that call. Bryce Rulin, 205 kilos, 451 pounds. Getting himself a good walkout. Getting himself stabilized under the bar. And let's see what the judges say. 2 white lights. Excellent job there. We have Greta Anderson attempting 115 kilos. Greta Anderson looking to go 3 for 3. Actually, all the lifters, including Greta Anderson, are looking to go 3 for 3. I think we have about 5 lifters left over there, and they're all looking to go 3 for 3. Beautiful job. Perfect on the squats today. Blake went 220 kilos, 485 pounds. Third attempt. Big lift here. 110 kilo lifter. Squat command is given. Grinds through that very well. And let's see what the judges say. That is a 3 white light lift. Perfect squats from Blake. We have 2 lifters left on platform 2. We have a few more lifters. I believe 5 left. On platform 2, getting herself into the hole patiently. 122.5 kilos from Claire Dunback. Excellent lift. 3 white lights. We have Christian Rodriguez going for just under 500 pounds. Julia Sina and Christian Rodriguez going to be squatting. Christian Rodriguez first, though. Slow down. Oh, and not able to get that. Good job from the spotters there. Julia Sina, 125 kilos, 275 pounds from our equipped lifter. Got the wraps on. Oh, couldn't find that last part that he needed. Hit a sticking point about midway through. That's where you judge RPE. It's through the sticking point. Amelia Grecken is going to get the bar loaded to 127.5 kilos. It's 281 pounds with Francis O'Malley, 237 kilos. This is 523 pounds from big Francis O'Malley. So biggest squat of the day so far. 237.5 kilos. That is no baby weight no matter what division you are in. That's a lot of weight for these lifters. Solid looking walkout. Good job for Amelia. Yeah, let's wait on that rack there, Amelia. All right, Francis, let's see it, buddy. No, he was not able to maintain that tightness. He is 2 for 3 on squats in a day, and that is going to do it for platform 2. We have a American record attempt from Annalise Farner, 132.5 kilos, 292 pounds for our raw 75 kilo lifter. She is pumped. She is amped. She jumped up a considerable amount here. So 117.5 kilos to 132.5 kilos. That is a big jump, boys and girls. And we are going to look at Annalise Farner attempt an American record squat. We have the graphic up. Let's get that graphic out of there quick enough so we can actually see this squat. Let's see it. Let's time this perfectly. There we go. Annalise Farner. American record attempt. Oh, just couldn't get out of the hole, unfortunately. And no lift. All right, Rena Johnson, 140 kilo raw lifter, 82.5 kilos of weight class, 308 pounds. We are getting the bar loaded for her. After Rena Johnson, we have Jenna Austin. Right now, platform 2 is going to take a 10-minute break. Platform 3 is going to take a 10-minute break. Platform 2 is 2 squats away from that 10-minute break. So lifters get that 10-minute break in between lifts. So squat, then bench. then deadlift. So right after this, we're going to get into bench presses. Rhea Johnson. Solid walkout. So you got to get those feet adjusted. Gets her depth. She really sinks it this time, lower than her first two. And the judges give her a 2 white light lift. Excellent job. And now we have Jenna Austin, 162.5 kilos. Jenna Austin, 160 kilos, 332 pounds on the platform, 82.5 kilo lifter. This is going to be the biggest squat in this flight. Gets stuck a little bit on those J-cups there. Recovers very well. Good composure, good poise from Jenna Austin. Look it up, I believe, to stay upright. Do you want to stay relatively upright in your squats? Nice job here, grinding through it. We got to wait for the judge's call, though. 2 white lights. Excellent job there, and we are going to go on to bench press. That was an excellent squat session. We'll see you guys shortly at High School Nationals in Lombard, Illinois. And the bar is loaded on platform 3 for Adam Kleinhaus. We still have a minute left for platform 2. The synchronization here of the two platforms is a thing of beauty. 70 kilo attempt from Adam Kleinhaus. He went 3 for 3 on squats and 1 for 1 on bench. Opener's good. Gabe Babawi on the platform. Babawi. Trinity Asan. Attempting 30 kilos, 66 pounds. Good looking lift there. Getting those face savers put in the correct position. We have the aerial view on bench. Gabe Babawi. Elias Mink is our next lifter. Good lift from Gabe. So on bench press, there's a whole lot of, I always say as far as like viewing experience, but also just from the live stream experience, opening bench press, really there shouldn't be a whole lot of commentary, because if there is, that means something went wrong. So 2 red lights. I think they jumped the command there. So I have to provide commentary means that someone missed a lift. Elias Mink. A lot of muscle there. 85 kilos. Good lift. Dante Lester. Elena Noonan. Waiting for the white lights on that platform. Dante Lester. 3 white lights for Miss Noonan. Dante Lester, 100 kilos. Looks like a solid lift there. 220 pounds, 3 white lights. Natalie Gilliam, 400. Or, geez. That would have been great if she was opening with 400. 40 kilos on the squat. Colin Moser, 102.5 kilos, 225 pounds. Natalie Gilliam with a good lift. 3 white lights. Colin Moser. Big race here for Colin. Nice looking deadlift, or nice looking bench. Got deadlift on my mind already. 3 white lights. All right, Rebecca Miracle, 45 kilos, 99 pounds, being loaded on the bar. Rebecca Miracle competed yesterday. If you're tuning into both live streams and is competing again today, you got to love it. Daniel Foley, my man Daniel Foley, 105 kilos. Let's see how he handles this bench. Looking pretty good, Daniel. Maybe a little stickier than a first attempt you want. And 2 white lights. I'm sorry. I love Daniel Foley. That hair is it's so amazing. Rebecca Miracle, 45 kilos. Looks very solid there. All right, Sophia Sabol, 47.5 kilos, 104 pounds, 3 white lights. Sam Harvey, 112 kilos. Isabel Jobin, 50 kilos. On the bar. Good lift from Isabel. Sam Harvey. 112 kilos on the bar for him. 3 white lights. Rex Polly. Opening bench press attempt. 112.5 kilos. Looking pretty solid here. Ashley Kelly. 2 white lights. Looks like a command issue there. That center judge giving the red light there. And we see a yellow. We have an equipped lifter on the platform with Ashley Kelly. Very interesting to watch equipped bench presses. Actually, one of my favorite things from equipped side is the bench press. I actually do enjoy watching a single ply bench more than I do a raw bench. Now, do I enjoy doing a single ply bench more than a raw bench? No. And Ashley Kelly, 3 white lights. Beautiful job. Got the bar to her chest perfectly there. And that's what you get. Owen Hazlew, 120 kilos, 264 pounds. Good leg drive there. And that is a good lift from our 90 kilo lifter. I apologize. Brooke Lee, 57.5 kilos, 126 pounds, being loaded on the bar. We are on second bench presses at platform 2 with Adam Kleinhaus. Or Adam Kleinhans, I apologize. Attempting 170 pounds. Three white lights. And another 3 white light lift as well. Gabe Babawi going for 2 for 2 on his bench. Went 2 for 3 on his squat. 82.5 kilos, 181 pounds. Stella Tintari, 60 kilos, being loaded on the bar, 132 pounds, 67.5 kilo weight class. Giving instructions for the person, the spotter, giving her handoff. Always important to give those instructions. Usually I'm more descriptive when I get my opening handoff. It feels like Gabe Abawi with the 3 white lights lift, but with the handoff, it feels like the first time you do it is going to be the most difficult, but then if they do a good job, 2 white lights from Stella. You can tell them either the same thing, or then maybe if you need to critique them, the second or third attempt would be the best time to do that. Elias Mink, 90 kilos, being loaded on the bar, 196 pounds. Or 198 pounds, I apologize. All right, Trinity on to our second bench press on platform 2, 35 kilos. Good lift, 3 for 3, or 3 white lights. Dante Lester, 107.5 kilos. 237 pounds, getting himself set up, getting his feet tucked in there. Hard to really see a whole lot from the aerial view. I like the aerial view for a lot of things, but sometimes we can't see like that leg drive very good. Sophia Locke. Dante Lester, 3 white lights. Sophia Locke. Smooth second attempt. 3 white lights. Excellent job. All right, Daniel Foley up next, 107.5 kilos. I think a smart jump here. I thought his opener was a little bit sticky. I think 2.5 kilo jumps are good. But within this weight range, 2.5 kilo to 7.5 kilo is probably the absolute max. I can't see anyone else going above that, so he's still within that range. Yep, very similar to his first attempt, so I would actually probably take another second or 2.5 kilo jump. Making a bigger jump from 2 to 3 is usually not advised. Elena Noonan, lifting on platform 2, 40 kilos. Colin Moser, 107 kilos, 237 pounds. Let's see if he can grind through the second bench. Oh, he cannot get stuck about halfway through, unfortunately. Natalie Gilliam. Did he? Natalie Gilliam. 45 kilos on the bar. And Cole Averson. 107.5 kilos. 237 pounds for big, cold Iverson. Looking smooth, Cole. 3 white lights. Rebecca Miracle on platform 2, 50 kilos, 110 pounds, 67.5 kilo weight class. This is her second bench press. Both platforms are on their second press attempts. And we're both on the first flight. We have 2 flights today of lifters. Rebecca Miracle, 50 kilos. Austin Bartek, 120 kilos. Looks like we're going to get some simultaneous good lifts. 2 white lights from Sam, and Rebecca has 3 white lights. Love to see 2 lifters succeed at the same time. Also, if you're watching at home, get both YouTube live streams going. Split the screen up, open something, a new window, and watch all the action. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm double split screened up on a Thursday afternoon. Today's Thursday, right? Yeah, it is. Sam Harvey, 120 kilos, 264 pounds. Lydia Forney, 110 pounds. That's 50 kilos. Three white lights from Lydia. Sam Harvey. All right, so Sam Harvey re-racks it. Did not get the press command, so you're allowed to do that. The start command is given. Press command is given. Gets a little sticky halfway through there. See what the judges say for Sam. 3 white lights. So he had to re-rack and unrack, so it was a little slower, but I think he expended a lot of energy doing that. I think on his 3rd attempt, he'll be fine. Sophia Sabal, 52.5 kilos, is a... Waiting for the lights. Rex Powie is our lifter on platform 3. 120 kilos, 264 pounds, 3 white lights from Sophia, and Rex has himself a 2 white light lift. All right, Isabel Jobin on platform 2, and we got Owen Hazlew ready to go on platform 3. 275 pounds, 125 kilos. That is 2 reds and a collar, ladies and gentlemen. Isabel Jobin, 55 kilos, 121 pounds. Looks like a good lift from Owen. Depending on what the judges say, Isabel Jobin has herself a... Ooh... Can't really get that off the chest, unfortunately, but a 3 white light lift on platform 3. Platform 3, and now we're on to 3rd attempts on platform 3. And we have Ashley Kelly on platform 2 attempting 126 pounds. That is 57.5 kilos. Adam Kleinens and Ashley Kelly. A little bit of a simultaneous synchronized bench press going to happen here. Ashley Kelly is in the equipment, so she's going to take her time getting to the chest to find a touch. Doesn't look like she can find it, but she is a strong lifter. Wow. Wow. Ashley Kelly. Let's see what the judges say. That's a lot of strength. 3 white lights. Beautiful job there. And also we had a 3 white, I believe a 3 white light lift for Adam. And yes, we did. He is perfect on the day. I was just so amazed by that grinder from Ashley Kelly that we missed it, but didn't fully miss it. 6 for 6 on the day. Gabe Bowie looking to go 3 for 3 on bench, making a 5-kilo jump from 2nd to 3rd. I think a good decision, going 5 kilos. Marcellus Williams, the Swole Fester of Team Craftsmanship, is in his corner. Let's go, Gabe. Mr. Bibawi. 2 white lights. Brooke Lee, 60 kilos, 132.5 pounds. Good lift. Stella Tintari is up next on platform 2, 2nd attempt bench press, 65 kilos. Elias Mank, 100 kilos, 200. We're going to go 3 for 3 for Elias on bench press. We're going to go 5 for 6 on the day. He laughs in the middle of that bench. That means it's good. Right? Hopefully. Made a pretty big kilo jump. 10-kilo jump from second to third. That was bigger than a 1 to 2. The good lift there. Salatantari up next on platform 2. 65 kilos, 143 pounds. Competing in the 67.5-kilo weight class. Smooth bench press. Excellent job there. That looks like a good lift from here. I got the aerial angle, and there's a reason why you don't judge from the aerial angle. It's hard to see things. So we are waiting for the call 3. White lights. Colin Moser. 107.5 kilos, 237 pounds. Oh, very good job sticking with that. Good work, Colin. See what the judges say. Let's see what Trinity does with her third bench. Unfortunate, misses the attempt. Oh. So we got a red card and a blue card. So it looks like the butt lifted bench and also up and down movement for Colin. Looked like he really fought through that bench. Unfortunately, it doesn't fly for him. We have what? Daniel Foley up next. Wait, they're going to have to change that, I think. Yeah, Trinity, hold on. I think they just gave Trinity her bench press. And Daniel Foley screaming at that weight and makes another 2.5-kilo jump. Smart attempt selection. Waiting for the call. Lift is good. All right, they just changed it. Dante Lester, 112.5 kilos. Looks like a solid lift. Very solid day of lifting from Dante. 3 white lights. Unfortunately, Natalie Gilliam couldn't get that lift to fall. We have a 3 red light lift there. Cole Averson, 112.5 kilos, being loaded on the bar. Looking to go 5 for 5 after he missed that opening deadlift, or after missing that opening squat. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Iverson gets the press command. Grinds through that. I think a perfectly executed bench press attempt. We are waiting for the lights. I think you should give it to him. Give him the whites, ladies and gentlemen. That was smooth. We got the cards out, the old school cards. I think I saw 1 white light coming up. Rebecca Miracle, 52.5 kilos, looking to go 3 for 3 on bench. I believe missed her last squat. And Cole Iverson did hit that last bench press, 112.5 kilos. Rebecca Miracle, unfortunately, couldn't get that lift to fall. Austin Bartek They like a lot of leg drive, and you can see that side judge is right on to see if that butt's leaving. Wasn't able to get that weight up anyway. Unfortunately, a 3 red light lift. Lydia Forney, 52.5 kilos. Let's go, Lydia. Spotter should take that one, unfortunately. Fought with it, battled. Sam Harvey up next. 125 kilos. £275. Solid looking lift here. Good fight with it for Sam. I think a perfectly called third attempt, depending on what the judges say, of course. 3 white lights. Excellent job there. Let's go Rex, and let's go Isabel. Isabel Jobin. Ooh, looks like she got that bar a little bit over the top part of her chest. Hard to drive when you have it in that position. Rex Polly, 125 kilos, 3 white lights. Sophia Sabal up next on platform 2. 55 kilos, 121 pounds. Owen Hazlew, 130 kilos, 286 pounds, and Sophia Sabal with 121 pounds, both getting liftoffs, both getting squat command at relatively the same time. Let's see if they both can get this lift. It looks like Owen has it. Unfortunately, Sophia cannot. 3 white lights. And Brooke Lee is going to be the next lifter on platform 2. We are on to flight, what is this, D, on platform 3. All right, Brooke Lee, 62.5 kilos, 137 pounds. And London Caecilius, the Emperor Landon Caecilius, gets that opener. Unfortunately, Brooke Lee cannot get that last attempt. 5 for 6 on the day so far. Ashley Kelly's getting the crowd into it. A awesome bench press last time. Able to really stick with the weight. Made a pretty big jump, though. Andreas Carrillo. Solid attempt. So finding that touch point. Slowly but surely. Working through the shirt. The press command is given. We saw some up and down movement already, I think. Yeah. What a fight, though. He's still going. Oh, they got to grab it. Big time fight. Brandon Zazinski. Platform 1 is 85 kilos on the bar for his opening attempt. Stella Tintari, I believe the last bench press for this flight will go on to flight D after this on platform 2. 148 pounds for our raw lifter. Brandon Zlazinski making easy work of that weight. Good job from Stella. Marshall Gordon, 92.5 kilos, 263 pounds. And we got our first bench press on platform 2 from Daphne Peterson, 42.5 kilos, being loaded on the bar, 93 pounds. Loving when these platforms go at relatively the same speed. Marshall Gordon, good job there. Abby Johnson, 42.5 kilos, 93 pounds, 82.5 kilo lifter. And we have Christoph Atkinson attempting 95 kilos. All right, good lift there. On platform 2. And then platform 3, Christoph Atkinson. Waiting for the lights. I believe he got the lift. All right, Dylan Messoris. Faith Bartley making easy work of that opener, 45 kilos, 3 white lights. Dylan Messoris. 3 white lights as well. Greta Anderson, 45 kilos, looks to be solid. Christian Rodriguez. Very smooth opening bench press attempt. Like I said earlier, the less commentary you hear from me on bench, probably for the better. That means the lifters are probably just having a really easy time with those openers. Brianna Yenter. 3 white lights. And Bryce Trulin, bench press number 1. Nice looking lift. Nicer looking shoes, though. Amelia Grecken, 52.5 kilos. Loaded on the bar. Start command given. Amelia Grekin presses right through that very fast, and a rack command's given. So on the bench press, there's 2 rack commands, or there's 2 commands. There's going to be your press command, which initiates your bench press, and your rack command. Blake went 122.5 kilos, 270 pounds, 3 white light lifts there. Jenna Austin, 60 kilos, 132 pounds. Jenna Austin and Frances O'Malley. Frances O'Malley with a big opening bench press attempt with 162 kilos. Yes, 356 pounds. Ooh, Jenna Austin got a little bit out in front of herself there. It happens with equip lifting. Now that's misgrooving. And Frances O'Malley, no problems with misgrooving there. Good looking lift. Yeah, so I think I said it in the earlier live stream. With raw lifting, people say they misgroove their bench a lot. I don't really think that exists a whole ton. I think it's extremely difficult to misgroove a raw bench. I think it's just technique failing them. But on single ply, you have to groove into your shirt. You have to feel your shirt. So if you misgroove it, then it completely throws off your bench press. Julia Cena, 60 kilos. Very similar there. So slowly trying to find a touch point on the chest to get that lift. Landon Casillas, second bench press for him. The Emperor, Landon Casillas. Rhea Johnson, 65 kilos, 143 pounds. And Andreas Carrero grinding through that second bench press. Rhea Johnson, really good job there. Smooth opening bench press attempt. It's a lot of power there. 3 white lights. All right, we have Marshall Gordon attempting 97.5 kilos. And Claire Dunback attempting 148 pounds. That is 67.5 kilos. Oh, I got to grab that right there. Yeah, really uneven out there. Claire Dunback able to get that lift. Christoph Atkinson. Smooth looking bench press there. And Daphne Peterson. Another successful lift. Excellent job there. Christian Rodriguez up next on his second bench press. We're on bench press number 2 for platform 2 and 3. We're at high school nationals right now. That's what you are viewing. Thank you for tuning in. I am Angelo Fortino of the Two White Lights podcast. It's been a very entertaining day of high school lifting. Abby Johnson, good lift. Christian Rodriguez. Solid looking bench press from Christian. Good lift from Christian. Faith Bartley. 50 kilos, 75 kilo lifter. And we have Dylan Masoris. 112.5 kilos. Faith powers right through that bench press. Looks good from here. Let's see what the judges say. 3 white lights. Excellent job. 112.5 kilos for Dylan Masoris. An appropriate powerlifting last name, that's for sure. 3 white lights. Bryce Ruland is up next on platform 3. Greta Anderson on platform 2. 110 pounds, 50 kilos. 275 pounds for Bryce Ruland. Greta is ready to go. Let's see how she handles this bench press. Very smooth second attempt. Bryce Ruland up next. Three white lights from Bryce Ruland. Excellent job there. And Brianna Yenter. And Blake Winkin is pumped up for this bench press. Blake, as of now, is perfect. 4 for 4. We're going to go 5 for 5. Let's see how Brianna. 3 white lights. Brilliant job there. Blake went using great leg drive to get that lift. Let's see what the judges say. 3 white lights. He is 5 for 5 on the day so far. Jenna Austin up next with 60 kilos on platform 2. Both platforms are on their second bench presses right now. I love when the 2 platforms are synchronized. We have an equipped lifter. Unfortunately for Jenna, missed her opener. A true misgroove. Not like some of the excuses raw lifters use for misgrooving a bench. It's actually a skill grooving into a bench shirt. Does a much better job this time. Beautiful job, Jenna. Let's see what the judges say. 3 white lights and a huge bench press for Francis O'Malley. 165 kilos. 3 white lights. And we are on to third bench presses on platform 3. And platform 2 has Amelia Gertchen, 75 kilo lifter. So far, so good. 4 for 4 today. We're going to go 5 for 5 on this bench press. Solid looking lift. 3 white lights. And we have Landon Casilius on platform 3. Grinding through that bench. Got to find that sticking point. Looks like the spotter's going to have to take him there. Good job. Julia Cena. 65 kilos, 143 pounds. We got a lot of fans in the audience for Julia Cena. 65 kilos, 143 pounds. 82.5 kilo weight class. She's an equipped lifter, so again, watch the work, ladies and gentlemen. Just watch the work. Get it to that chest, the press point. Sticking with it very well. Now, what happens in these grinders? You can have an opportunity there for a red light because of up and down movement, and that's what we saw there from the head judge. Blue card, up and down movement, but Andreas Carrillo, very good bench press. He is 6 for 6, depending on the judge's call, and he has a 2 white light lift. An American record attempt from Annalise Farner. 70 kilos on the bar. Really good setup. Oh! Blows it up. 3 white light lift. That's an American record. Gino raises her hand in celebration, and she gives a wave to the crowd. Beautiful job. Good lift there. Actually, let me check out the attempt selection. Took a 2.5 kilo jump. I think she's good for 5, even though in this weight range, 2.5 to 7 is probably the max, and even 2.5 to 5 really. I mean, with especially female bench presses, you kind of want to stay in that range. I think 5 is there, but maybe 2.5 kilos. I mean, all you're doing is chipping your own record. Actually, she has the American record, so she just put a little chip on that thing. Marshall Gordon up next. 97.5 kilos. Let's see if you get through that sticking point. I think the spotter did a good job there of getting it right at the correct moment. Rhea Johnson, 70 kilos, 194 pounds. Christoph Atkinson and Rhea Johnson. 3 white lights. Clinical performance today so far from Rhea Johnson. Really good stuff. Actually, the tail end of this last platform, or this last flight here, has been really good. And we got Claire Dunbick, 72.5 kilos, 189 pounds. It's a big bench here. Good job from Christoph Atkinson, powering through that bench. 6 for 6 so far for Mr. Atkinson. And Christian Rodriguez, we are approaching the end of our bench presses for platform 3. All right, Mr. Rodriguez, let's see it. Trying to go 3 for 3 on bench. We could give him 5 for 6 on the day so far. Abby Johnson, 47.5 kilos on platform 2. Starting with third bench presses. Good job sticking with the weights. That's some strength right there. Excellent work. Abby Johnson, 47.5 kilos, 104 pounds. 3 red lights, unfortunately. Dylan Masoris, 117 kilos. Pushing through that, unfortunately, couldn't get that to fly. 3 red lights. Staffine Peterson, 50 kilos, 110 pounds. We're going to go 3 for 3 on bench. Oh, she's fighting through that one. Unfortunately, not able to do it. 2 for 3 on bench. Bryce Ruland up next with 132.5 kilos. We are approaching the end of our benchers on platform 3. On platform 2, we still got pretty much most of the flight. I think about 7 lifters. Blake went 140 kilos. Second to last bench press. This is a lot of weight. That is some strength right there. Oh, I hear the screams from here. 3 white lights, and they are screams of joy, ladies and gentlemen. Those are power screams from a power lifter. Blake went 6 for 6 so far. He's having himself a great day. And Francis O'Malley looking for 170 kilos, making a 5-kilo jump. I probably would have jumped 2.5 kilos. Faith Bartley. Gets a 2 white light lift. Very good. Grabbing that arch, putting on his upper traps there. Oh. He's fighting. Francis O'Malley is fighting with 170. He shakes his head just a bit. The spotters grab it. Good job there. 2 for 3 on bench. 4 for 6 on the day. Some big lifts coming out of him, though. And Brianna Yetner with 57.5 kilos, 126 pounds. Elbows are flaring just a bit. Let's see if he's just got the strength to do it. Unfortunately, not able to. We are going to go on to deadlifts after 10 minutes on platform 3, so stay tuned for that. Everyone watching platform 3, switch on over to platform 2 and watch these last female bench pressers. Amelia Grecken going to attempt 62.5 kilos, 137 pounds. She is a raw lifter. We have about 5 lifters after her. Look at that. I guess that I am correct. 5 lifters. Three white lights. All right, Jenna Austin, our equipped lifter today. Very good recovery after first to second, making a 5-kilo jump, probably a planned jump. Good work. 3 white lights. Very good job. Such a good job recovering from that misgroove on her first and getting her next 2. That is not an easy feat, and she made it look easy. Julia Cena, 65 kilos, 143 pounds. Julia Cena. Slow descent down because of the bench shirt. Wonderfully executed, Julia. 3 white lights. Excellent work there. All right, boys and girls, we have an American record attempt from Annalise Farner, 72.5 kilos. She competes in the 75-kilo weight class. She made her last attempt look super, super easy. Might as well take that 2.5-kilo jump. If you're at home right now, make some noise in your living room, your kitchen. If you're watching at work, make some noise. I'm sure your coworkers will not mind. Because we have Annalise Farner on the platform attempting an American record. Oh, she sticks with it. And the judges say 3 white lights. Stand on that bench. Put your arms up. Gino congratulates her. Beautiful job. 75 kilos. That is a great shot, and it's something that she's going to always remember. Standing on the bench is awesome. I've never done it. I don't plan on doing it, but that was a brilliant attempt there. Oh, we got to get the noise going again here. Right, wind it up for Rhea Johnson. 75 kilos being loaded on the bar. This is another American record attempt. She's been terrific today. And again, if you're at work, if you're in your living room, in your family room, wherever you are right now, make some noise for Rhea Johnson because he's attempting an American record lift. 75 kilos. She made a 5-kilo jump consistent with first to second, giving the instructions to the spotter, giving her the handoff. Good positioning. Keeps her positioning. Excellent leg drive there. Let's see what the judges say with leg drive on occasion. 3 white lights. Beautiful work, and she also gets to stand on a bench. Beautiful work. Raise her hand in celebration. Rhea, that was a wonderful lift, and really all of her lifts have looked great today. 6 for 6, perfect lifting. And again, Claire Dunback. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? If you guys made enough noise in your living room, family room, your workplace, you got to make some more noise because Claire Dunback is about to attempt an American record. 77.5 kilos. This is a commentating first for me. I never got to announce 3 consecutive American records. 170 pounds from Claire Dunback. 77.5 kilos, making a 5-kilo jump from her second to third. And looks like she's got it as well. Powers right through that. Let's see what the judges say. Got to wait for the judges. 3 white lights. And we have another lifter standing on a bench. Beautiful job. What a way to end our bench session on platform 2. We are going to go on to deadlifts. I don't know if deadlifts can match that energy. Usually people fall asleep on bench press, but I am wide awake because that was some amazing bench pressing. 3 consecutive American records for our high school lifters. We'll see you all in a bit. All right, we are back. We are getting into the deadlifts. There's an old saying in powerlifting, the competition doesn't start until the bar hits the floor, and that's what's happening here. You will see the rankings. You will see the people positioning for the podium spots and the winning spots with their deadlifts. And we got Natalie Gilliam, 90 kilos. Very nice deadlift. 67.5 kilos is her weight class in a 3 white light lift. Good job from Ashley. All right, Adam Kleinhaus looking for a second deadlift attempt. An excellent job here with that second pull. Rebecca Miracle. It's a miracle she's competing 2 days in a row. 100 kilo deadlift, 220 pounds. Looked fantastic there. Colin Moser. 157.5 kilos, 347 pounds. Ooh, unfortunately couldn't break that one off the floor. Brooke Lee, 102.5 kilos. Brooke Lee, 102.5 kilos. Three white lights, good job. Owen Haslew on the platform. Conventional pull, solid pull. 3 white lights. We're getting the bar loaded for Isabel Jobin. 107.5 kilos, 237 pounds. Rex Polly, 185 kilos. Good looking lift there. Good work from Stella Tintari. 3 white lights. Gabe Babawi on the platform, 187.5 kilos, 413 pounds. And that is a good lift. 3 white lights. Sophia Sabal. Three white lights, really easy lift there, too. And then Cole Iverson, wind it up for Cole. 3 white lights. Daniel Foley, 195 kilos from Daniel Foley. Daniel Foley is amped. He's pumped. He's ready. A guy like him just can't wait to deadlift. 90-kilo lifter. Hip hinge is good. Let's go, Daniel. Lock it up, brother. And loses a little bit of consciousness. 2 white lights, and the back spotter there did a pretty good job of saving the lifter there. Daniel Foley, what's not to like about him? Gets the 2 white light lift, loses consciousness, and walks off the platform like a G. If there's any Daniel Foley enjoyers, please let me know. Sophia Locke, 92.5 kilos, 203 pounds, 67 kilos, or 67.5 kilos is her weight class. Dante Lester, 200 kilos, 440 pounds, 3 white lights. Excellent work there. Smooth looking deadlift from Sophia. Sam Harvey, attempting 200 kilos. We're going to go 2 for 2 on his deadlift. Austin Bartek. 2 white lights. Trinity Azen really grinding for that deadlift. Places it down ever so gently. And that is a 3 red light lift. Yeah, it's a lot of different colors there. Huh. Interesting. Elias Mank. 235 kilos, 518 pounds. Getting that leverage, lengthening those arms. Wedges in good there. A little bit sicky at the midway points. Let's see what the judges say. 235 kilos is a good lift for him. 3 white lights. Ashley Kelly, the equipped team lifter with a big crowd and also a beautiful deadlift setup. Let's go, Ashley. That's a grinder. Now this one's going to be close. Let's see what the judges say. 2 white lights, and as I suspected, up and down movement from the center judge. Remember, all you need is 2 white lights to get yourself a lift. Natalie Gilliam up next, 100 kilos, 220 pounds. Adam Kleinens, 157.5, 347 pounds. Grinding up that deadlift. Very good from Natalie. And Adam Kleinhaus, deadlift number 3 is a 3 white light lift. I believe he ends the day off 9 for 9. Very good work there from Adam. Colin Moser up next. Rebecca Miracle, 107.5 kilos, 237 pounds for her second deadlift. Colin Moser, 347 pounds, hip hinge. Unfortunately, not able to get that lift. Rebecca Miracle, 107.5 kilos, 237 pounds. Looks like a bit of a ramp there. See what the judges say. Yeah. Yeah, supporting on the thigh. I also thought I saw a ramp or a hitch. So there's a lot of ways you can get a red light on the deadlift. It is a straightforward lift, but there's up and down motion, ramping, hitching. Brooke Lee. (107.5 kilos. Conventional puller, muscling through this one. A lot of strength there from Brooke Lee. That is a 3 white light lift. Owen Hazlew, 107.5 kilos, 413 pounds. Nods to the judges. 3 white lights. Isabel Jobin up next, 115 kilos, 283 pounds. Let's go. Gabe Bibawi looking to go 8 for 9 on the day. Some solid attempt selections from him as well. 195 kilos, 439 pounds. Let's go, Gabe. Let's go, Gabe. Get past those knees. Let the baby powder do its thing. Let's see what the judges say. I saw potentially a little bit of up and down motion. And there you have it. 2 white lights. Excellent job. Isabel Jobin trying to find the even part of the platform to deadlift on. When you have a lot of deadlifts, especially heavy deadlifts like we've been seeing today, the platform gets a little bit uneven, so it's a key for the spotters and loaders to find that good positioning. Also the lifter to do it as well. Who says powerlifting doesn't have elements? That's a definite element-based thing. Football players have to worry about the turf or the grass that they're playing on. Well, powerlifters have to worry about the platform. Daniel Foley, 200 kilos, making a 5-kilo jump. I like this call. Looking to stay perfect and unable to budge it off the floor. It's okay, Daniel. You're still the best in my mind. 8 for 9 day. Very good day from Daniel Foley. Wind it up for Cole Iverson, Lydia Forney, 117.5 kilos, 289 pounds. Really solid looking lift. Cole Iverson, 200 kilos. Lydia runs off the platform in excitement, as she should. Hey, Cole, I love your deadlift stance, my man. I spoke too soon. I apologize. 3 red lights, unfortunately. 7 for 9 day for Cole Iverson. Sally Tintari, 120 kilos, 264 pounds. Rex Polly, 200 kilos, 440 points. Stella on the platform, 67.5 kilos, looking to go 3 for 3 on deads. Oh, beautiful pull there. Rex Polly muscling through his as well. 2 white lights. Sophia Sabal. Sam Harvey, looking to go 3 for 3 on deadlifts. 205 kilos. Wow, Sophia. And she drops it so gently. Doesn't want to scare the judges or the spotters and loaders. Sam Harvey pulling hook grip. Hip hinge is there. Real good work there from Sam. 205 kilos. Pulls into bronze. Good job there. Dante Lesser, 215 kilos, 475 pounds, or 473 pounds, my mistake. Trinity, 95 kilos, 209 pounds. She got red lighted last lift. Unable to break the floor, unfortunately. Took a lot out of her that last deadlift. Dante Lester. We're going to go from 5 to 3. And that's why we pay attention to the deadlifts. You can just pull yourself into positioning, ladies and gentlemen. Grip it and rip it, Dante. Three white lights moving into third place there. Brilliant job. Sophia Locke, 97.5 kilos. Looking to lock in this deadlift. Probably not able to break it off the floor, unfortunately. We got Austin Bartek, 217.5 kilos, 476 pounds, 90 kilo lifter. Austin Bartek, looking solid there. Let's see what the judges say. 3 white lights. Elena Noonan, 220 pounds. She is fighting through it. We see her handler in the back cheering her on, and it is a we're waiting in anticipation. 3 white lights. Excellent job. Elias Mink up next. $240 kilos on the bar for Elias. Silver to 1. Pulling the slack out very well there, lengthening those arms from Elias. Muscling it up. Oh, let's see what the judges say. This is going to be close, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be close. 3 red lights, unfortunately. Up and down movement from all 3 reds. But, I mean, in the meantime, there's a lot of excitement on the platform right now. Ashley Kelly, I believe, was just able to get herself 102.5 kilos. Natalie Gilliam attempting 107.5 kilos. That is 237 pounds, 67.5 kilo weight class. Pulling conventional. Good job being patient with that. Looks like a good lift. 3 white lights. Always want to wait for those white lights. Sometimes I get a little too excited and I give people the wrong call and I feel like an idiot. Marshall Gordon, 140 kilos. Opening deadlift attempt. That's how you want your deadlift to move. Super smooth, super easy. We're going to focus on these last 3 deadlifts while we get the openers from platform 3. Brooke Lee, 112.5 kilos. Oh, not able to get that one. Three white lights on platform 2. Rebecca Miracle. Going up in weight, got called. All judges saw the same thing on last deadlift. Resting on her thighs. Rebecca Miracle, third deadlift here, 115 kilos. Oh, when the knees get a little forward, it's very hard to get that deadlift. Unfortunately, 3 red lights. Hey, back-to-back competitions for her. Landon Casillas. No lift, 2 reds. Isabel Jobin, 117.5 kilos, 289 pounds. Beautiful attempt there. That's our third attempt, folks. And it was looking great. Lydia Forney. Lydia Forney. Three white lights. Excellent job, and runs off that platform. Working on the 40 time. And the crowd is getting behind Stella. 127.5 kilos, 281 pounds, 67.5 kilos is her weight class. We're going to move on to Flight D after this. Deadlift. Flight D is already going on Platform 3 right now, but we're focusing on the final pulls for Platform 2. Stella Tintari. Nicely done, Stella. That's a deadlift name desire. Beautiful job there. And now we have Blake Went attempting. Blake Went, 210 kilos. Good lift. Oh, I apologize, boys and girls. Sophia Sabal, 135 kilos, I believe, is the final pull. Got to check. Hopefully I don't mess this up like 3 times in a row. Yeah, this is the last pull of Flight C. This is a 2-time body weight pull. Big pull, and she's been making her deadlifts look really easy. Big jump from second to third. This was a perfect call. Good lift. 3 white lights. And now we are on to opener dead for Flight D on Platform 2. Flight D is already going on Platform 3 with Christian Rodriguez attempting 220 kilos. Good looking opener there. Sometimes you don't want to overextend too much. Bryce Ruland on his opening deadlift. And Daphne Peterson, 3 white lights. Bryce Ruland, 3 white lights as well. Greta Anderson, 100 kilos, 220 pounds, and Frances O'Malley, 260 kilos, 573 pounds. Greta Anderson, a very polite pull, 2 white lights. Mixed grip, sumo for Frances O'Malley. Hip hinge is there, staying upright. Good looking lift for Frances. 3 white lights. Amelia I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Amelia is on a platform, 110 kilos. It's second session in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. Gherkin. Solid pull. 3 white lights. Marshall Gordon doing his second deadlift, 147.5 kilos. Platform 3, moving very quick. Abby Johnson, platform 2, first attempt deadlift, 112 kilos, 246 pounds. Marshall Gordon, looking good, Gordon. Three white lights. Annalise Farner. Two white lights from Andres Carrero. Annalise Farner. So the bar's going to roll. You got to adjust it yourself sometimes. I've been there before. So very wide deadlift stance. Got to watch your toes. Good work there. Ooh, maybe I spoke too soon. Let's see what the judges say. Three white lights. Excellent job. So no up and down movement. When you come locked and unlocked like that, occasionally you can already shuffle a red light. Let's see how Brandon Lazinski. Three white lights. Excellent job. Jenna Austin up next. 115 kilos on platform 2. 283 pounds. Spotters and loaders getting it loaded. Landon Casilius. 170 kilos. 374 pounds. Landon Casilius, three white lights. Jenna Austin, 115 kilos, 283 pounds. Looking good. Great work there. Three white lights. Dylan Masaurus. Dylan Masaurus rocking that 110% comp T. 177.5 kilos is a good lift. Three white lights. Brianna Yentner. 117.5 kilos, 289 pounds. 75 kilo lifter. Three white lights. Excellent job. Christoph Atkinson. 192.5 kilos. This is going to be his second attempt on platform 3. We're on deadlift number 2 on platform 3. Looks like we're going to get a nice little stop time for both of these. Get into awards after this. Remember, the competition doesn't start until the bar hits the floor, and that's what we're seeing right now with our deads. Great work there from Christoph Atkinson. Julia Sina, 117.5 kilos, 289 pounds. Ooh, she wasn't able to budget, but occasionally that does happen. So it might look like a strength thing. Sometimes there's a problem with bracing, losing tightness. I've been there before. I've seen lifters do it. It just happens. Claire Dunback. Looks like he's giving a little dance there. That's good. Potentially a Bon Jovi fan. And Blake Went winded up for Blake Went. 220 kilos, 485 pounds. Conventional puller, a lot of energy into this deadlift. He's showing a lot of energy throughout the entire day, and I think he's going for 8 for 8. Nice job there. Claire Dunback looks like a good little opener. 3 whites, excellent work. Kristen Rodriguez, 230 kilos, 560. My mistake. 507 pounds. Faith Bartley, 140 kilos, finding the even part of the platform. Major key on platform day, or meet day, is finding the right position on the platform. Rocking that beautiful comp tee from A7, and also the A7 purple and black singlet. Kristen Rodriguez. Great work from Christian Rodriguez. All right, let's turn our attention to Rhea Johnson. Wind it up for Rhea Johnson. American record attempt, 140 kilos. Opening attempt, 308 pounds. Smooth looking pull. Consistent, smooth, excellent work, Rhea. That is an American record on her opening attempt. That means it's only going to increase from here. That's the goal anyway. Bryce Rulin, 237.5 kilos, 523 pounds. Good work there. Daphne Peterson on platform 2, 102.5 kilos. We are on to deadlift number 2 on platform 2. Platform 3, we're about halfway, or actually we're almost done here with deadlift number 2. We're going to get into our third deadlift very shortly. Daphne Peterson looking to go 2 for 2 on her deads. Looks like he's got it. Very smooth pull, depending on what the judges say. Just Francis O'Malley, big pull coming, just under 600 pounds. Making a 10-kilo jump from first to second. Looks like a solid pull from Francis O'Malley. 3 white lights. Greta Anderson, 137, or I apologize, 237 pounds. Is 107.5 kilos. Marshall Gordon going on to deadlift number 3. He's going to be attempting 155 kilos, getting the bar cleaned off for him. Great work. So for those of you who don't know, they get the bar cleaned off because, one, a lot of chalk on the bar does actually hurt your grip. It's good to have them on your hands, but if it keeps on caking up the bar a little bit, it's harder to grip onto. Marshall Gordon, third deadlift, 155 kilos. Solid attempt. See what the judges say. 3 white lights. So when you chalk up the bar on occasion, yeah, it kicks up the bar and it's hard to grip. But also, if you see that white substance on lifters' thighs and socks and knees, it's not chalk. People who are unaware to the sport of powerlifting think it's chalk. It's not. It is baby powder. Baby powder actually slicks up your legs just a bit where you're able to possibly just pull through that and not get it stuck on your legs, which it does happen on occasion. Julia Cena, a lot of people are giving her support. Love to see it. 289 pounds is a good lift. 3 white lights. Andreas Carrillo on platform 3 with the black and orange socks. Looking to end the day on a strong note. This has been a strong day. 9-4-9. Excellent work. Amelia Gherkin on the platform, 117.5 kilos, 289 pounds, 75-kilo lifter. Nicely done, Amelia. Abby Johnson on platform 2, 120 kilos, 264 pounds. Brandon Lazinski, 180 kilos, 500. Oh. Unfortunately, not able to budge that one off the floor. Abby Johnson, 120 kilos, love her socks. Three white lights. Dylan Masoris, 187.5 kilos, 413 pounds. Three white lights from Annalise Farner. Landon Casillas, 190 kilos. After missing his opener, came back strong, hit 170, making a big 20-kilo jump from 1 to 2, or 2 to 3. Oh, the grind is real, ladies and gentlemen. Casillas is showing a lot of resiliency. Let's see if Ebra Casillas gets this lift. 3 white lights. Beautiful job. And on top of that, Brianna Yenter, 122.5 kilos, 270 pounds, a good lift. The crowd is getting into it. The crowd comes alive on deadlift, boys and girls. I don't know if you knew that. Jenna Austin and Christoph Atkinson will be pulling at the same time. Christoph Atkinson is looking for his third deadlift. Unfortunately, not able to budge this off the floor. Jenna Austin, 125 kilos, 275 pounds. Jenna Austin flexing her way off the platform, 3 white lights, and Blake Wendt going for an American record deadlift, 227 pounds. This is 500 pounds even for Blake Wendt. Remember, if you're in your living room, if you are in your kitchen, if you're in your family room, if you're at work, make some noise for Blake. I don't care if you're disturbing people around you. They should be watching this too. Blake Wendt 227 pounds, 500 pounds. Don't give me the graphic right when he's about to pull. And looks like is he going to get it? Lock it out, Blake. Lock it out. Oh, he's going to get that down command. This is going to be close. This is going to be a close one. 3 white lights. Excellent job. That is a good lift, a big grinder. Brilliant job, Blake. You have an American record. And the crowd is into it too. Gino's into it. That's why you love some deadlifts. Also, an atmosphere like this is only seen in USAPL meets. Telling you guys, I remember competing here in 2019 Raw Nationals, and the energy just for these high school lifters has been phenomenal. I love to see it. Faith Bartley is looking to make 147.5 kilos. Hers, 325 pounds. Ooh, not able to get that one to fly. Christian Rodriguez, 237.5 pounds. This is a bronze to silver pull. Rhea Johnson looking for an American record. Make some noise for her. If you're at home watching a live stream, you better be making noise. Christian Rodriguez pulling the slack out. American record attempt. He's right at the knee. Right at the knee there, unfortunately. Not able to get that lift. Rhea Johnson, slow but methodical lift. Able to stay in position the entire time. Sometimes speed is deceiving. That is a good pull. 3 white lights, American record. Good lift, another one. I'm losing track of the American records Rhea Johnson is breaking today. Broke it on bench. Just took 2 deadlift records. She's going to increase her weight. Can't wait to see what she does. Also, you have that chip now. If you want some chips, go to the judges' table, put those chippies on the bar, and get yourself another American record. Bryce Rulin looking for first place here in the 110 kilo weight class, 2-1. 257.5 kilo, making a huge 20 kilo jump. Greta Anderson, 110 kilos, 242 pounds. Bryce has got to execute this deadlift. He's feeling it. Pulling that slack out. High hip position. Not able to get it, unfortunately. So he stays in second place. Greta Anderson starting with our 110 kilo third attempt. Looks good for Greta. Francis O'Malley, another American record, boys and girls. This is 617 pounds. So if you're in your family room, living room, if you are in your place of work, if you're in the car, I don't suggest you doing this in the car. Maybe stop off at a gas station or something and watch this deadlift from Francis O'Malley. 280 kilos, 617 pounds. This is the last pull from platform 2. We have Daphne Peterson in the meantime as we wait for Francis O'Malley pulling her third lift. It looks like she's got a 248-pound deadlift. Drops that bar. 3 white lights, and Francis O'Malley looking to have a 3 white light pull himself. He is trying to find the best position he can on that platform. The bar occasionally rolls on people. Getting that slack just pulled out enough where he's able to get this lift. Let's see it from Francis O'Malley. He's got the strength. He's got the strength. It's slowing down. Oh, unfortunately not able to get it. Really good day. Strong lifter. He stays in first place. And we have Amelia Gherkin. 122.5 kilos, 270 pounds. And a perfect third attempt there. Brilliant job. Next up, we have a 125 kilo attempt from Julia Cena. Julia Cena, 125 kilos, rips it off the floor, getting in that position. I think she's got it, boys and girls. Let's see what the judges say. That is a waiting on the lights. Oh, don't do this to me in the commentator's booth. We're waiting for you, lifting cast. 3 white lights. Excellent day from Julia Cena. All right, we have Brianna Yenter on the platform, 127.5 kilos, 281 pounds. She competes in the 75 kilo weight class. Looking to get her last pull to go 3 for 3. Wasn't happening, unfortunately. 3 red lights there. Next up, we have Abby Johnson, 130 kilos, 286 pounds. Annalise Farner will have the same weight be loaded on for next. We are coming to a close on these deadlifts. We have Abby Johnson. Let's lock it out, Abby. Oh, looks like it's getting stuck. Doesn't look like he could fully lock that one out. 3 red lights, unfortunately. Annalise Farner, 130 kilos, 286 pounds, 75 kilos is her weight class. (130 kilos, 286 pounds. Break that floor. Use that strength. Use those legs. Ooh, we're going to see what the judges say. It's going to be close. I think she's got it. In my opinion, she's got it. See what the judges say. Oh, I guess all the judges saw up and down movement. We have Jenna Austin up next, 137.5 kilos, 303 pounds. On a quip lifter, 82.5 kilos is her weight class. She is looking to go 8 for 9 on the day, looking to go 3 for 3 on her deadlifts. Setting herself in the sumo position. (303 pounds). Oh, could not get it up. Unfortunately, 7 for 9 day. All right, Faith Bartley. We are approaching the end of our deadlifts. There's just 3 lifters left, including Faith. Some great lifting we've been seeing from these high school lifters all day today. We have another session after this. Let's go. Oh, not able to get that deadlift, unfortunately, for Faith. 147.5 kilos up next for Claire Dunback. 147.5 kilos being loaded on the bar. Claire Dunback bringing a lot of energy to the platform right now. I think she sits in first place in the 70 kilo division. Looking to stay in first place. Oh, unfortunately not able to get it, but a great day from Claire. And we are going to end the day off with another American record attempt from Rhea Johnson. He's had so many American record attempts, I have lost count. This is the last pull of the day. It's always a great feeling having the last pull of the day. All the crowd is looking at you. All the attention's on you. All the lifters are probably paying attention too because everyone gets to see that last pull. Also on the live stream too, hopefully you stuck around for this American record attempt. Make some noise in your homes for Rhea Johnson. 352 pounds. This is a big lift. Rhea Johnson, a lot of poise here. American record attempt. Walking to the platform very calmly. Her lifts are smooth. They're methodical. Sometimes, again, like I said, speed can be deceiving. She stays in the correct position the entire time. Oh, she doesn't have the strength there, but, well, she has her American record. She was trying to break her own American record. She had a bench American record today. Brilliant job. She gets first place in her weight class, and that'll do it for our second session of high school nationals here in Lombard, Illinois. Stay tuned for the award ceremonies. I'm Angelo Fortino from the Two Highlights Podcast. I'll see you guys soon. Copyrighted over here. Jesus Christ. I think the mics are on though. All good. Is it going good? Oh yeah. Lifters are great. A little bit more high action today. I'm just not as tired because the last session it was raw. hopefully they